Okay, so today I got a fingerboard package, and this package is from Los Angeles, California by a company that goes by LA Fingerboards or Los Angeles Fingerboards. So it's a local company. It's just a deck, and I've seen his stuff and it looks really nice, and I got a blank deck in here. So this is a maple deck, and dude, the texture, like the quality on it is sick. It looks almost like that that famous painting with the swirls. That's really cool, man. I like the packaging at LA Fingerboards. It's a 32.3 millimeter by 98. Oh, nice. Comes with little mini stickers. Oh, a handful of them. Nice. Got some vinyls and some water protected stickers. Oh, real cool, dude. Like, I don't know how you paint that on there, but that's real nice. This thing is real shiny. So this is I think it's a 5-ply. So this board, dude, this has a nice shape. It's got pretty decent, looks like it's got pretty decent kicks. Like the nose looks pretty angled up too. I like using both sides, honestly. And these look to be pretty similar. It's just the tail's a little shorter. Now compared to a tech deck, it's actually a little bit shorter than a tech deck. It's definitely got a different shape. Tech deck is kind of its own thing. It's a pretty unique shape. I don't think anyone else really makes decks like that. My other board is this People's Republic. It looks similar, you know, like it's hard for me to tell. I'm not that great at fingerboarding. Like, I'm okay at it. I've still got a lot to learn and adjust to. But right now I'm not like I don't have enough experience to even eyeball to see if there's a difference. To me, it looks very similar, but there's very slight differences in the angle. Like the LA Fingerboard's tail is shorter, so it's gonna give it more pop, but it's got that same angle. Comes with some foam. Feels pretty nice. Now I could just use my tech deck trucks, but I put that on a different deck. I was gifted a deck at an event. So his company, he just makes decks. He doesn't make trucks or wheels or any of that, but it's compatible with the new tech deck trucks. So I ordered a tech deck. So I was gonna unbox this originally as my first one, but I decided to save it. It's got cool extra grip. I like the color of the wheels, and it came with extra wheels as well. And it's got this cool little tool. So it comes with a lot more stuff, and it's, you know, the same price. So I would say if you're shopping for a tech deck, to, you know, shop around until you find one of these where it comes with some accessories. Then you'll get more for pretty much the same price. Okay, so this is a really dope tech deck. Yeah, tech deck shape is nice now. Way better than it used to be. But I'm gonna have to take these guys out. And I like this tool because it looks cool, but this one is probably a lot easier to deal with. Okay, that always is very tedious. Now, because it's a blue deck, I could put red wheels on it, but I think I like the yellow orangish wheels, so I'm just gonna leave these on. In my experience so far, tech deck hardware and bolts and trucks are better than the People's Republic. They seem to hold up better, and the screw goes all the way through the base of the truck. That part is always time consuming, but these sit real nice. He countersunk these really good. And the screws actually screw through the board, which is even nicer. So, you know, the connection points with the trucks and the board are real solid. I can tell this shape is really nice. Just, there's no grip, but it's got really nice pop. So I got to put the foam on, and what I'm thinking is I have not done a grip gap yet, so I'm gonna give that a try. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut a grip gap and I put a little design in it, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a yellow line on this guy. let it dry for a couple of seconds, so I put on a second coat. I gotta wait a little bit longer because I caked on a lot of paint. Still gotta wait. Okay, yeah, the paint took a little longer than I expected to dry, but that's because this dude finishes and lacquers these things so well that it's like super slick. So I had to give it some time to dry. I feel like using a file against this wouldn't be a good idea, but it seems to do the job. It just leaves kind of like little glue and foam particles everywhere, but for the most part it came out good. There's just a little nick right there, but other than that, this thing is pretty much set up. Yeah, this deck is nice, dude. I can tell like right away. And tech deck trucks are not bad. I kind of like tech deck trucks. Their bolt system stays in place, so that's a nice thing about tech deck trucks. And the wheels, you know, the wheels could be better, but they're okay, you know. They work great with this, though. I think this is a nice setup. The deck is super light. It's 5-ply, so you would think there'd be a little bit more weight to it, but not really. It's got like a really nice lightweight, you know, it's not heavy feeling. Kind of feels lighter than the P-Rep board, honestly. Yeah, this has a real nice feel, man. So I've already gone over like the texture and feel of it. It's real nice quality. Like the wood is really cool. The blue, the way it's soaked into the wood in different gradients makes a really nice like watery ocean effect. The foam that he provides is really nice. This feels better than the P-Rep that I have. It's got a lot more grip, it seems. It's a little bit more sticky, but not like, it doesn't stick to your finger, it just feels more sticky. It just has a more sticky feel when you're using it, like your fingers don't slide on it as easy. So that's nice. Yeah, I like this. I'm going to play with it for a little while and see what I can do with it, and then give a little bit more in-depth review after that. So I've been playing with this setup for a while and I like it. I really like this deck. Now the tech deck trucks and wheels, they're its own thing and they're solid, but this review is over the LA Fingerboards deck. It's a really good weight. It's not too light, not too heavy. Like, it's not heavy at all. It's kind of a good medium light to where when you pop, you know, it's got enough weight to where you feel the board, but it's light so it snaps. Like, those are really not trying ollies, and I'm not really popping high. If I wanted to pop high, maybe like a good 2 feet. So it's got good pop. Like, the kick is really nice. It's angled the same as most of my other decks, but it's shorter, so it has a quicker snap. And I like the shape of it. 32, it's a little bit over 32 millimeters, so it's a little bit wider. It fits these trucks really nice. Now, I've been using it a lot on grinding and stuff, and you can see that it was like lacquered and finished so well that the actual wood isn't getting scratched. Whatever he coated it with is getting scratched, so it saves the graphic or the texture from being destroyed. Eventually, I'm sure it'll wear down, but it's got good protection right now. Now, I painted a little line right here and did a grip gap, and his foam that he provides is really nice. I'd say it's better than People's Republic, and that's all I have to go off of. I've used some other people's setups, and all foams seem generally the same, but this one's definitely a little bit better than your standard grip. Yeah, like this deck shape is really nice. It's not super concaved in the areas near the wheels like some decks that I've seen kind of dip in really harshly right here. This has like a nice concave, so it's smooth, not too harsh on these dips, and that gives it like a nice smooth feel when you're kick flipping, or you know, hitting that nose area or tail area. It doesn't feel awkward, like there's no weird dip. It's not like you're punching a corner. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes they're so dipped that it's like an edge. But this is a nice rounded off smooth board. Like the concave, it's just very slight on this one. Yeah, I like this board. It's real smooth, awesome grip, real nice colors. I like the texture in it. It's real nice, and like it's got different gradients of blues, and like I was saying earlier, it kind of reminds me of that swirly painting with the city. It kind of reminds me of that. It's got a really nice look. So yeah, I highly recommend checking out Los Angeles Fingerboards. He makes a lot of decks, and this one is maple. He has other decks and other options on his site. So you should head over to his social medias and website to check out his stuff. It's really high quality. Pretty affordable prices too. Not too pricey, but it's definitely worth the cost. Really nice shape, really nice nose and tail. Awesome overall board. Probably going to be using this a lot from now on. It's a really nice setup. So yeah, go check them out, Los Angeles Fingerboards.